check it, check it, check it, check it. Yeah, I'm busting. Let me stop that. I was so unprepared to bust a freestyle, I can't do it right there. But yeah, y'all know who this is. This is your boy Dash Tru Inferno. Back at it with another Black Ops 2 commentary video for you, the YouTube citizens. I got a lot to cover here, so let's get straight into it. As you all know, next month is E3. Yes, E3 is that time of the month that most gamers can't wait for because we get to see what awaits us in the future of gaming, that is. So that's, one of the things, that's the main reason why we are looking for the E3. Now, I have recently came up with my own predictions that I think will happen at E3. Now, some of these predictions are rumors. Others are actual facts that haven't come across my way yet. And, the majority of the predictions are predictions from other sites that I looked at and read and go, that kind of makes sense. I agree with that. So with that said, let's get straight into it. So I want to start off with Sony's showing because at the time being, the PlayStation 4 is currently dominating the whole console war or whatever. So what I'm expecting from the PS4 itself as a system, maybe something about the PlayStation Move. Yes, y'all probably gonna be annoyed as my phone went off as I got a new email. But y'all probably gonna be annoyed about the fact I'm predicting that the PlayStation Move will make another E3 appearance. Hey, it did last year, but nothing came up. Nothing came about it ever since. So I'm expecting it'll happen again this year, and maybe something will actually come about it this year, 2014, late 2014, whatever. Now, two games that we know will be at this year's E3, and those two games are Drive Club and The Order 1886. So I'm expecting a gameplay or a demo, and obviously an actual release date for both of these games. Another game I believe will make its appearance at this year's E3 is Uncharted 4. Yes, so I'm expecting a trailer and maybe a projected release date like summer 2015, something along those lines. That's what I'm expecting. Another game is a title from Media Molecule that will use the Project Morpheus drive or whatever, and it could be called Enshrined. I don't know much about the game itself, but it's something from Media Molecule that may be late next year. Another game, for the P4 is Project Beast, which is the spiritual successor to Demon Souls. I'm expecting some word of that. The Last Guardian. I heard it would happen, but at the same time I heard it would not happen this year. So, keep your eyes open for that. Another game that's popular that I expect to make its appearance, but with an updated title, Gran Turismo 6. Yes, I'm expecting a trailer for that and a projected release date like mid to late 2015. Another game that falls under that category, the new God of War. I'm expecting a trailer and a projected release date of like late 2015. I'm projecting the Last of Us rather will be on the PS4, possibly Last of Us 2. And also I'm expecting Kill Strain, which is related to the Cyber Filter reboot, and I'm expecting that to be winter of this year, believe it or not. It's kind of soon to some degree. I'm also expecting a new Wipeout for the P4, Quantum Dream, that will have a trailer set for either E3 or Gamescom. I'm also expecting a Heavenly Swords 2, possibly coming as Ninja Theory, which is far into development on a PS4 exclusive. And also, I'm expecting some PlayStation TV series, and also some more stuff about Destiny, Minecraft, and Borderlands. Also, Minecraft and Borderlands playable, Borderlands 2 rather, playable on the Vita. And, that's pretty much it for that, and maybe something about the P3, I highly doubt it. Now we're going to move on to the Microsoft section, dealing with the Xbox One. Oh, going back to the P4, I'm expecting maybe a virtual reality system. Again, maybe involving the Move, who knows. So with the Xbox One, the system itself, I'm expecting them to add more vocal commands and voice search with their apps such as YouTube and maybe Netflix, which is going to be new, Basically, not much on the system after last year. That's, for both systems, really. I'm expecting a Halo 5 release date. Gameplay off of the multiplayer, episodic Spartan Ops style content. Also, the Halo TV show. Remember, they announced that last year, but yet we heard nothing about it. I'm not sure if that was like an online thing or a system only thing, but who knows. I'm expecting more about that, and I'm expecting a Halo 2 Anniversary Edition. You know, and then of course the usual Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. We know it's coming out. We know the release date, so expect to, you know, see more about that. Um, you know, with gameplay, maybe multiplayer. Gears of War, the new one. I'm expecting a trailer and a projected release date. You know, like a late 2015, fall 2015, winter 2015, something along those lines. Expect some more games from Rare to be Xbox exclusive. You know, like they did with the Killer Instinct last year. You know, I'm expecting them to possibly bring back Banjo-Kazooie or Conker's. You know, you remember Conker's Bad Furry Day from the Nintendo 64? I still got that game, by the way. Great game. Let's see. I'm expecting gameplay from the following games: Sunset Overdrive and Quantum Break. Also expect to hear something about Forza Horizon 2, Crackdown 3, the second part, Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, and maybe a handheld device. That's highly unlikely. And I think I mentioned this, the virtual reality tech for the Xbox One to go along with their Kinect. I think I mentioned that already, you know. Now let's get on to Nintendo, which I'm not really hearing much about them. Like, they just gonna make an appearance, that's it, not a showing, or they won't have their own, you know, something like that. They just gonna be there. But who knows? Who knows what Nintendo gonna do? They may present us with a brand new system, or maybe not. One thing I'm expecting from Nintendo is a new Legend of Zelda game that is for the Wii U. I'm expecting an official title. I'm expecting an actual release date and a trailer. Cause you know Nintendo, they can't give projected release date. They can't say fall 2015. They too far behind. They gotta give us actual release dates. The same thing with the new Pokemon games. We all heard about the new Pokemon games. You know, based off of Ruby and Sapphire. Trailer and a release date for both of those games. The new Super Smash Brothers. You know, the new Bayonetta 2. We don't have a release date yet in the US, but it does have one in Japan. I'm expecting that to change. The X game. I'm expecting, you know, something about the X game. Hero Warriors, same thing. Shin Megami Tenshu X Fire Emblem, Yarn Yoshi, Metroid on the 3DS, Advance Wars on the 3DS, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask on the 3DS, a new Phoenix Wright game as on the 3DS obviously. I'm expecting to hear, you know, that's what I'm projecting to hear from Nintendo. Now let's get on to the actual companies that make these games like Ubisoft. More about the Division. We heard about them last year, but that's pretty much it. So I'm expecting an actual release date, a trailer, or a demo. Expect to hear more about Assassin's Creed Unity. And here's another twist right here. Assassin's Creed Comet, which will be on the PS3 and the 360. Expect to hear some stuff about that as my phone went off again. Expect another demo from The Crew, which is one game I really can't wait for. Another game is Beyond Good and Evil 2. That may be a possibility. And this is a game I mentioned already. That game come out next year. Far Cry 4. So I'm expecting a release date and a trailer, since news about it already broke. So they can't say, oh, a projected release date like early 2015. No, they gotta have an actual release date. Now, going to EA. Let's start with EA Sports. You know, the usual: FIFA 15, NHL 15, Madden 15, EA, UFC, we haven't come out yet, and maybe an NBA Live 15, who knows. Now moving on to strictly EA, we got the DICE 2 Star Wars games. The first one from DICE, Star Wars Battlefront 3, which made its appearance at last year's E3. I expect a release date in a trailer or a demo. And then vice versa, Star Wars Project. I'm expecting an actual title, you know, that, and maybe a trailer. Also, Mirror Edge 2. Expected, they made its appearance last year. I'm expecting a trailer and a release date this time around. And of course the new Battlefield, expect a trailer, release date. I sincerely doubt we're gonna get multiplayer. This is gonna be the first time they gonna present that. Dragon Age 3 Inquisition. I'm expecting a trailer for that. And Sims 4 trailer and a release date, and maybe a new Need for Speed to go with the movie that came out already. Who knows? Square Enix. Now, two predictions involving Square Enix I believe will come true at E3. The first one is Final Fantasy 15. I'm expecting gameplay, but most importantly, I'm expecting an actual release date. Not oh, it's gonna come out fall of 2015 or late 2015. No, I'm expecting an actual release date. And that release date may be in 2015 or possibly late 2014, but an actual release date like June 2nd or something like that. Who knows? And the second thing I am actually projecting that Square Enix will do is to give us an actual release date for Kingdom Hearts 2.5. We know it's coming out this year. We just don't know when. They haven't said anything about it for a while. I'm expecting all that to change with some more gameplay trailers. Kingdom Hearts 3 gameplay and somewhat of a release date like fall 2016, but not an actual release date, something like that. A new Tomb Raider, perhaps. You know, Tomb Raider 2, maybe a trailer for that. Deus Ex, Mankind Divided, a trailer only. Just Cause 3, trailer only. The new Hitman, trailer only. Trias Wars, which you heard about already, which is like a Sleeping Dogs continuation, a trailer and somewhere of a release date. And then the rest, you know, like Grand Theft Auto 4, 5 on the PC, P4, Xbox One, Project Beast trailer, Dying Light, the new Devil May Cry, Resident Evil, and a new Darksiders 3. So that's pretty much it for my predictions. This is the new Jay Gatsby saying, peace out, y'all.
Memories, spending in time. Days I was 9, my childhood innocence on the line. Innocent, never I. Innocence was lying, it's evident. Ever since that bottle spent, you was heaven sent. Or 7 minutes of embarrassment. I know you roll with Jess in them, and I ain't prepared for all the harassment. She stayed meddling, but Jenny Capricorn I was relishing. Cherry lip gloss for the smell of it. Popping the gum for the hell of it. Flicking my tongue cause I saw it on the television. She mean mugging, eyes bugging, LL did it. She out of my league, bargain bin to Chanel critic.